All right. I'm supposed to do the intro. Welcome back, everyone. Back for another adventure. I'm doing a quick explaining, but before that, I want everyone to reintroduce themselves and their characters. I'll start with the person. Am I pointing to anyone? Maybe.
Well, depends.
All right,
Discord,
Jojo, you
Discord
may start.
overlay is different.
Shit. Okay. Jojo, you may start.
Okay, hi guys, I'm Jojo, and I'm playing an elf monk called Val. And yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna continue, I guess. Hi, I'm Lini. I'm playing Lillian, who is a human rogue. What's gonna next?
Next one.
Is Juan C.
Guys?
Okay, I don't know the order. I'm new here. Hi, I'm Hansi. I play Clara, and she is a vampire. I won't give class. The class hasn't yet been relevant, so we're gonna keep it still. No spoilers. We'll see how it goes. I think I don't know. Exposed last session. It is what it is. If people know, they know. If they don't, they don't. So be it.
Okay.
I'm Ricardo. I'm playing Brand, a Fire Genasi sorcerer, and I'm also playing everyone else.
Mr. DM. All right. I am. My name is Jochem. I am Quoth, the half-elf bard, in this campaign. And to basically run down very fast what happened last week, TLDR is 2 weeks ago we fought vampires. We ended up catching one in a bag that turned out to be have a feminine voice, even though it was a guy previously. And turned out the feminine voice turned out to be Clara over here, who's sitting with us. Turns out it wasn't just an evil vampire; it was Clara. Crazy. We were all mind blown. Escape. At some point, that worked out. We were all like, "What the fuck's happening here? Clara, please help us out." Clara did not know that much. Only know that this was some fucking shit going on. We discovered this was part of a syndicate that was running all of it, casino and everything. Syndicate of vampires. I forgot the name of the syndicate. I don't know if anyone else remembers, but the syndicate name is also not important. Let's just keep it at that. It's not that important.
I have 0 notes. I don't know.
I spent so many minutes of ChatGPT time coming up with that name, guys.
The Glided
Damn.
Syndicate. It was the Glided Syndicate that we formed. That we discovered.
Shane.
They're called that, and we were in the Blackthorn Club. I just didn't read that off of anything, just so you guys know.
You just remembered.
Exactly. Amazing memory. So we figured that out, and then we realized this was a ritual site by the markings in the floor, which was kind of disturbing because the floor was covered in blood, and we were kind of afraid there was shit going on. And we were like, hell no, that can't happen. So we needed to figure out a way how to stop said ritual, which we didn't know what was going to happen if it would have completed. So by doing that, we ended up leaving. The people without magic left the room. People with magic stayed in, or people who could fly at least. My character, Quoth, ended up casting Shatter to try and destroy the floor, which ended up working, while Clara casted Silence, a bubble in the room, so the sound would not leave. And this worked by causing a massive ripple that almost opened the gates of hell, which ended up stopping a chain reaction, which otherwise would have had very bad consequences, I would assume. And then suddenly when the floor exploded, the chain reaction stopped and the floor went back to normal. However, all the blood was gone and all the markings and runes on the floor were crossed out. And we were like, oof, thank God. That was all said and done. We were like, what the fuck do we do now? So we decided to get the fuck out of there because it was a very weird, messy place. We got out of there, left the home, and then in this cool third eye view camera shit, we saw us leaving and like, what? This is crazy. Us leaving the premises, and that's it.
There was more.
Okay.
There's one thing that happened that when the ritual exploded, there was red magic or red stuff whooshing through all of us.
Oh, good
And
point. We got tagged.
When we went out, there's like a red magical shimmer around us, which we don't
Yeah.
know what it is, which I'm very concerned about.
Probably
happy
nothing
with that.
good.
Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty good summary Fourth, so you get inspiration, and for that pretty decent addition, Val, you also get inspiration.
Yes!
Oh,
Let's go, Quad!
I love that.
Um,
We got this.
Yep.
and one last thing that I need to do, quite quick. High or low, guys? High or low?
Low.
Sure.
Sure.
Last time it worked, so low.
Gambler, go high.
Yeah,
No.
each of
Go
you
low.
need to give me a number,
Oh.
or high or low.
Ah,
A number.
high.
Okay,
Low.
Low.
cool. So 3 lows, 1 high.
Damn.
Okay.
Fish is swimming with the current.
Pick a dice.
Right. Well,
One is green, one is blue.
the green one.
Green.
Blue.
Green.
Let's see. Fish is going
Okay.
with the flow.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So
I hate this.
where we last ended, this was you guys sort of walking through the, I think it was about 9 p.m. at night. You guys were walking back through the alleyways of the city, heading to somewhere, I'm assuming probably back to Brand's flat. And we're going to, I think, skip forward ahead. Unless, Lillian, you think that you would have taken him back to your place?
Well, Lillian would definitely want to check up on Elena after that.
Yeah,
Because
okay,
the last
so
time she
We need to
did see
Elena.
her, she was kind of shaken up about the whole thing. So
Yeah.
she would probably at
Okay.
least want to be like, hey, I'm okay. kind of vibe.
Okay,
So
cool. Then, yeah, I think we skip ahead to the five of you all sitting in Lillian and Elena's flat that they share together.
yeah.
You guys aren't home very often, but you're home enough to make it feel like a home. So why don't you tell us what this home looks like, what the lounge area looks like, where you guys are all sitting?
You know exactly how bad I am.
Love when he puts you on the
describing. I don't know. I think it's probably not like a big apartment, so with this many people, it's probably a little cramped because like I don't think they have a lot of people coming over usually because as you said, like they're not there that much, and honestly Lillian is generally not the I have a lot of friends kind of type. So
We know.
But it damn.
Hey, I'm excluding
Yeah.
us, okay? We are your friends.
She's bad
I'm just saying.
with friends. So it's probably God, I don't know. I would guess probably it's mostly Elena's doing all the decorating and stuff. So it's probably like cozy but like not like anything too crazy. I don't know. I'm so bad at this. There's probably definitely like a couch and stuff.
Hopefully.
I don't know. I haven't thought about how their apartment looks like. I know how their apartment looks like in my other campaign, but that's a very different place. So, yeah.
Okay, so you guys are all sort of sitting in the open plan kitchen lounge area, sort of sitting by the I guess like counter bar area, where I'm pretty sure Lillian, you would have instantly made them tea or coffee or something like that, just
Yeah.
as
She's a big tea
de-stressor.
girly.
Yeah. So you guys all have like a steaming mug of tea in what I would imagine are 5 very, very different, not matching mugs. Something from a travel, or as a like this one was picked up by as you guys were walking down the street and Elena thought this mug looked really cute, that kind of thing. You look around, the apartment is pretty sparse and kind of minimalist, but there are a lot of small touches that show that somebody lives here. There's a blanket near the couch that's easy to grab when you are lying on the couch reading. There's a small little, like, almost like a Tupperware bin kind of thing, just for sweets that you're busy eating that you just want to throw away. That's just like tucked under the couch. There's a pair of slippers here. You see all of these tiny little touches that show that these two people aren't home very often, but when they're home, they make it feel like a home. And as you guys are sitting at this bar, I think Brand is the first one after everybody's like sat down, settled, taken your first like sips of tea, sort of like come back to yourself after the insanity that was spending hours in the dark, getting into a fight, meeting somebody new, blowing up a floor, unblowing up a floor, and then immediately leaving. All in the space of like 4 hours. And I think you guys all sort of take a minute, take a deep breath, and then Bran just kind of very gingerly like takes a sip, puts his mug down, sits up, and says, "Hey guys, what the fuck? I just sat back and realized, what the fuck?"
It's like always, Brand. What the fuck?
The
I
fuck?
mean, like always. Do you guys do this every time?
Not that specifically, but
Well,
things like that, yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
are crazy.
Crazy?
Full of adventure. Life.
You lose your inspiration. Val just sort of feels her inspiration just fade away.
Do that! No! That's so messed up, Ricardo. I didn't even say anything. I just repeated something said.
So, I have a question. I have two questions. First, Lillian, can I smoke in here?
I would
Elena.
I'll take that as a no. That's fine.
rather.
Second question. It's all good. Second question. Clara, what the fuck, like, times of infinity?
True.
Sure.
True.
I mean, I don't know what you're like. That's just life for me.
I don't. Okay.
What do you mean for you? Is your life also full of adventures like theirs?
Well, no, but like that's just what the vampires do. So it's not as
Oh
if
my god,
it's
she doesn't
like,
even consider this
I don't know.
an adventure, guys.
So let me just get this clear. Okay, we just fought vampires. There's a cult going on. There's some crazy shit happening. We fucking exploded and unexploded a floor. We're hanging out with a vampire who we kind of just fought. And now we're looking for other vampires. But there's one in
What
a
was it?
room. I don't know, guys.
May I summarize
Yeah.
all of that by just
What
saying,
the fuck?
what the fuck?
Yeah, you are right, Brad. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Actually,
Lena. Lena,
Definitely out of the
Elena,
ordinary,
yeah.
even for me.
Um,
But at least we
yeah.
all get out.
um,
Okay.
Yeah, true. We didn't get hurt a lot. She looks at
I
Brand.
look at Brand.
We look at Brand and I'm like, we're still
I'm like,
alive.
what do you mean? Fair.
I guess.
Somewhat.
Somewhat. Well,
Somewhat.
technically not all of us. I don't really know how it works with vampires, actually. Are you
I
alive?
don't think you can ask that. Hey, can you
Oh.
ask? Val,
Whoa,
I
whoa,
don't think
whoa,
you can
whoa,
ask
whoa.
that.
That's kind of offensive.
Is
That's kind of
this
offensive. Come on.
insensitive? I don't
That
know.
is,
Guys,
that is common vampire etiquette. You don't ask
I
that.
don't have common etiquette. I grew up in a monastery, sorry.
Be more mindful, okay?
I am very mindful actually, but I'm not very
Very thoughtful. Okay, let's change it to
yeah.
that.
Oh, was that rude? I don't know. I don't know if that was
Laura,
okay. So
I ask again.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck do you want to know?
What just happened?
think I just had a stroke.
What do we
I
do?
mean,
What was that? What happened there? What the fuck you here? What's going on? Okay. What we encountered you. You were with those people. You're trying to escape. That's one
Encountered
thing.
you.
All right, all good. But what the fuck? You were part of a ritual? What the fuck?
Right. Do you know
Uh,
anything about the
I
ritual?
wasn't part of not per se. I mean, I know the vampires do that and all of that, but not what one was specifically for. I mean, I was pretty secluded for most of stuff. I mean, they are a cult ritual and that quirky and stuff.
Did
But
you
yeah, I
ever
mean,
hold
this
a
one looked
ritual?
more important than the other ones, and I got, huh?
More questions. Firstly, did you just describe the cult of murderous vampires as
Quirky.
quirky?
Yeah, I think he did.
I
She did.
mean, they do that. I don't know. It's what I know. Do normal groups of people not do like,
No.
No.
They
activities
don't.
together?
Like,
I
No.
mean, depending on activities, they
I'm-
might. That's all I'm saying. You know, if you're in the slums of the streets, you might see some crazy shit. You know, the things people do for money is kind of insane. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, maybe don't listen to Quoth because he
Yeah.
clearly
bad
also has
advice.
very
I'm
quirky
speaking the
experiences.
truth. Whoa. Adventureful, okay? Eventful.
Adventure.
But you judge our adventures?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
What?
I just wondering if you guys do this more often. Like, I don't do this often, you know, but it
Oh.
happens once in a while.
Hmm.
I mean, I suppose, Clara, if you want a good example of like whether normal people have runes and markings on the floor and like sort of a centimeter of blood on the floor at just like any given time, just like look around here at like normal person
Usually
flat.
happen.
I mean,
Well, I pull off my
there
shoe. I'm
is
like, this isn't normal. I
part
twist
in
it
the
in this blood.
floor.
Ew! Wait, actually, are we still
Oh,
wearing our
God.
shoes?
Of course, right? We didn't take them off, right? Or did we? My socks are still
I don't
bloody.
know.
I take my sock off and I twist it in this blood.
Quad! You can't do that
What
on
the fuck?
their carpet!
What?
Guys,
It's-
it's fine. It's fine. I've got magic. It's fine. And Brian just like prestidigitates the blood away. It's cool. Cool. Let's not focus on who has how much blood. Let's focus on, and I say for the third time, what the fuck?
Okay. So, as much as I would love to not know about the syndicate, because then I wouldn't have to deal with it, I now know about the syndicate, so it's kind of my job to deal with it. And I kind of need to stop them from drinking dry my city. So.
Seconded. I don't work for the same people you work for, but fucking seconded.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys
You
get
need to
paid
save
for this?
people.
Well.
You have a
paid-
life
Sure.
debt. I wouldn't worry about it.
No, that's what I'm wondering. I want to know.
Well, I'm not getting paid for anything, so I don't
I
know
don't
how
think
I
I'm getting
survive,
paid for
actually.
this, to be
So-
honest. I get paid for other stuff, but I don't think this is gonna me trying to save my city.
Oh,
Like,
and no one wants to pay for that?
Quick question, Clara.
Yeah.
Do you have money? Do you know what money
on myself?
is?
No, I mean, I do because the people, the vampires do like their cult and stuff. Kind of hard. Sorry, their casino. So like, kind of hard to run a casino without it. But as far as I know, I don't really know what like it goes beyond just trading chips and
Good point.
the other
they
stuff.
definitely have a
like
bunch of
casinos.
clothes
So-
money.
No, we don't know that. I don't lose my money. I'm pretty careful with that.
Mm.
Okay, so Quoth,
I don't lose.
you don't need money.
I mean, more is always better, so more than welcome, right? I can, it's always good, and you need more money to play better and more games, right? That's how this works.
hmm
Okay, Brand just gonna like. I think while Lillian is probably filling up the kettle again, Brand's just gonna go around and just like sort of quietly whisper to her, just be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go take a call, like real quick. I don't care what. Try and figure something out, because if I have to say what the fuck one more time, I'm literally going to explode.
I'll do my best, but I don't even know right now, other than what the fuck.
What the fuck? Anyway, it's fine. Cool. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. And then as Brandy's walking out, he like very loudly announces, "I'm gonna go smoke," and then just like heads outside. Like he leaves the front door, goes upstairs.
Well, both of you were discussing that in relative privateness. I would think my character like goes closer to Jojo's character, which I still don't know the name of, so just put it.
Three
Okay.
three
That
letters,
will stick
Quincy.
for
You
5
keep
seconds,
saying
and
three
then it'll disappear from my short-term memory. But
Could
Tyre
open
goes
the
close
stream.
to Val,
It's there.
and like I don't
It's
think my
fine.
computer can run it.
Yeah, I actually
So-
let's not
Okay,
make
yeah.
him do that.
Yeah, no, maybe not.
It's okay. He'll just forget and I'll remind him. It's fine.
Exactly. That's what it's for. Besides, we love playing innocent, airheaded characters because that means I don't have to remember the name. So
Good.
Clara goes to Val, and she like tugs on her shirt and is like, "Hey, know how like before when we were in the cave we like talked about the idea of like sucking blood? The thing that the guy did just, I don't know, kind of triggered a bit of it. Is it fine if I just in a bit, it's fine for now, I think, but in a bit, could I get some?
This is very anime.
Could I get some is crazy, but Val goes, yeah, that's you like need that, right? Like blood and stuff. You don't want a tea
Yeah.
or anything?
I mean, it tastes nice, but it doesn't really like quench hunger and stuff.
How often do you usually have to do that?
It's usually fine. It's just when blood gets shown in front of me and like it starts smelling nice, that it just triggers it a bit. So that's, I guess, all there is to it. It's generally fine. It is, but just be a bit more careful with running blood, I think.
Okay, does it hurt?
I mean, a pinch, I guess.
I mean, I've had worse wounds, I think.
I can heal you afterwards as well.
Oh, so I don't even
So,
realize
if-
like that it. I mean, I guess it hurts in the moment, but it's not
Yeah,
like dangerous or anything,
so-
right?
Do I hear this conversation?
This is wild.
I don't know. I don't know if
think
you
do
it's
I?
dangerous.
Do I hear this? Otherwise, I'll be looking judgingly over. Like, what the fuck?
I can't say.
If you guys want, Clara, you could roll a stealth check or something, a stealth or a deception,
Okay.
and Lillian and Quoth, you guys are
Okay.
welcome to roll perception checks. Or actually, what's your passive perception, both of you?
18.
Mine is 17.
Okay, so you have to beat a 17 or an 18.
So
You roll stealth.
I rolled the 7
Okay.
or stealth.
Either one. Fine.
Which one is better? Stealth has +3. Let's do that. Phenomenal. Both of you find out. I mean, it furthers the plot. It thickens it. So
Clara is unfortunately not as good at talking quietly when there's other people. She's sort of used to people not being around, so I don't think Clara knows how to regulate her voice well enough yet. She doesn't know how to talk softly.
Also, I don't think Val is talking quietly either, so because she doesn't know that she shouldn't say this out loud.
Oh, my
It
two
was
favorite characters.
openly discussed before.
Yeah.
Question. Would I
Yeah.
Oh.
have like some kind of contact at like a hospital or something where I could get like a blood bag or something for her?
That's crazy.
That's wild. That
It's
is
a pretty insane thing for a member of the Thieves Guild to have.
You know,
So
I have
it's-
my eyes and
okay.
ears everywhere.
I will
blood, I
make
guess.
you a deal. This will be, you can roll either history or persuasion or intelligence. But the DC is 25.
Goddamn.
I don't think I
Okay.
can reach that.
Ew.
Like, those are not
Unless you get a
my.
nat 20.
Hmm?
Unless you
Count
get a
the
nat
cards.
20.
I got
That
a
20
nat
How
20.
instantly
badly do you want
succeeds.
the blood bank?
Hmm?
How badly do you want the blood bank?
I just thought it would be a fun thing.
The heart of the cards, baby.
We could also go there and just try and persuade them. Or, I mean, look at Clara. Clara is pale, right? We might be saying they're lack of blood, right?
Ooh. I could also just like give
You're
her
sure about
blood. Like I don't care. I
Are you
think.
sure about that?
I don't know. I've never done it. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm
And you
assuming it
decide to
wasn't a
trust
nat
someone?
20.
No.
And you
Damn
decide to
it.
trust someone you've met like an hour ago who we were just
mean,
fighting, who is a
She seems
vampire
pretty
when we were.
trustworthy.
Huh.
Are you guys having this? I feel like
Oh,
you
you
guys are
sweet
having this
child.
conversation in character.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes.
We are
fully.
fully in character.
You sweet
Um,
child. I would start doubting
I'm
people.
not
I think that might
doubtful.
very much save your life at some point.
Yeah, may actually not hopefully, but maybe you will.
This is such a
then
So
I
bad
you
will be
wanna-
idea.
very
Okay,
grateful.
let's walk through this, okay? You're deciding to trust a vampire. You know
She's
who we're
sitting in
currently
front of
fighting
us.
against.
You can't talk about her like she's not sitting here.
Okay, well, she can hear it because she's part of the conversation, and we found her in the middle of the shit that was going on. So we might as well figure it out together. You want to trust a vampire who we don't know that well yet. I mean, you don't know me either that well, but maybe well enough. Let's just assume that. So you're deciding to trust someone that basically we fought and that whose race we're kind of
We
still
didn't really
fighting.
fight
who is-
her. You just captured her, to be fair.
Okay, she ran away. Okay. Quick question.
Even
Do you think
without-
someone who's friendly would run away? Well, she said she was being held captive by
very
her
scared.
vampires.
And
Kind of.
she took the advantage of us fighting her captors to run away.
What? Can you repeat that one more time?
So, like, she probably didn't want to fight us. That's why she ran. And then she took the advantage of those captors or people that she was with being distracted to run. At least that's what I would have done.
Even if you're dressed as a vampire and you're a vampire. Because then you're part of them, kind of. Not
She
then you
said
wouldn't
she
seem
wasn't
innocent.
really part of them.
That's what she said.
Yeah,
Can we
I
trust that?
believe her.
Oh, you poor child. Okay. Well, it's
So-
up to you.
Even if we believe her and all of that, it still doesn't mean you should just let anyone take your blood.
You don't
That's
know what's
not a good
happening after
thing.
that. Exactly.
Like, she asked.
Yeah, and you're allowed to say no, you know that.
But I don't really have a reason. Like, I don't even.
If
Don't
someone would ask you, like, can I chop off your hand? Would you say yes?
Hurts though. She said it doesn't hurt that much.
But you don't know that.
But I
if someone
trust.
says,
I turn to
but
Clara and I'm
that's
like,
the issue. If someone says chopping your arm off won't hurt, please, you can do it. It's okay. Do you trust them just because they say so?
I mean, if Brand, for example, said that I probably would have let him.
But that's brand, but that's also problematic, though. Now that I think
That's
about it.
another issue we can address at some
This is-
point.
Wow. Okay. Stop.
I have to have a talk with Brand.
This is not good. This is not good.
Guys, I don't think it's that deep. Like, it's not like she's gonna chop off my hand.
What if she doesn't
Right?
stop? What if she doesn't stop? And
What
drinks
if
all
you
your
look at
blood?
the grape afterwards? You know, all dried and shriveled up.
Me?
You don't want that.
I'll look at my grave.
No, you
look at
won't
your
look at your grave.
No,
I
don't.
will.
You won't
won't
be in
there to
your
witness it. Yes, exactly.
I understood. Okay, whatever. Well, okay, Clara, what do you think about this?
You're asking who could
I
be the
mean,
enemy?
They raise valid concerns. Like, I know that my race is, you know,
Hey,
they
guys, you're
aren't the best
racist, okay?
people. They were designed to kill and everything. So I get that. Like, they are valid concerns, but I mean, as I said, I can heal you afterwards. So I also don't really like drinking blood too much. It makes me feel dizzy and other stuff afterwards. So it's not as if I do it just because
It's
I
a
wouldn't
necessity,
like
guys.
to
Question.
take too much of it.
You said it doesn't hurt. Have you ever been bitten by a
Yeah.
vampire?
I have. I mean, that's how I turned into one. So
And that didn't hurt?
Wait,
trying to
Wait,
Yeah.
do I
Val
turn
But it
into a
was-
vampire? Do I turn into a vampire if you bite me?
Well, no, there's other ritual stuff that needs to go on for that. To
But
happen,
it is a
probably.
part
I
of
don't know, I
it,
was
and
like
it would
3 when that happened.
would probably make the
Not
chance of you
always.
turning into a vampire more likely because
The first step
Okay.
is complete.
I don't know how this wishy-washy probability stuff goes, but I don't think so. Because I mean, or else anyone could turn into one. I don't think that's really what goes on. I think some extra magical jumbo mumbo has to go on for that.
Does
to
anybody
trigger.
want to roll a history or
someone did
intelligence check?
before because I know what it is,
Yep.
but I think it was
Do you
it
know
Brand?
what a vampire is? It was Brand. Brand's not in the room at the moment.
Yeah,
I'll roll if I can remember.
I
should roll.
I rolled a nat 1. I do not
I should know
remember.
how this works.
What do we roll again?
You should know how it works.
I rolled an 11 on history.
I rolled a nat 1. This is fucked up.
I rolled a 2. I don't know shit about
Ah,
vampires.
nice. I
Yeah.
rolled a 7.
Me neither. 7. Okay, guys, we're useless. We just don't know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Too bad.
Yeah,
Too
I
bad.
think, well, the rest of you don't really know, and Clara, your memory of being turned is so fuzzy because of everything else that's happened, and it's one of those things that your brain just kind of blocks out. So you don't really remember either how, like, all the intricacies. You know that being bitten is a part of it, but you, like you said, know that it's like you don't
There's some
just
other
bite
magical
somebody
mumbo
and then
jumbo.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Can I see his
Exactly.
intentions? Can I
Sure.
see if he's speaking the truth?
You can.
Damn,
Uh,
racist and misogynistic.
True.
I'm housing you in my apartment right now. Just because I don't
Yeah.
want you to eat my
I mean-
friend. Like
Roll insight checks, and Ponzi,
Guys,
you roll
My body,
either-
my choice. Okay. No.
Oh, natural 20.
Ponzi, you roll
Oh.
persuasion or deception, I guess.
Nat 20. 24.
Try and beat a nat 20, I guess.
Okay.
Try and beat a nat 20.
I will.
I'm just ignoring my
I mean,
rolls. I
she
should
is telling
just
the
stop.
truth, no? So why would she try to
But then I would know.
deceive?
Just for my
Okay,
character.
so question for Clara. What intentions do they actually see on your face?
I mean, intentions-wise, they're definitely trying to be understanding of their feelings, so they aren't trying to unvalidate. Like, she understands their concerns and their valid concerns. However, she's obviously also already starting to feel the itch for it.
Itch.
So sorry, the
Damn
Spanish accent
addicts.
came out there. the itch is already starting to come out. So like, it's not desperation, but it's like a bit of like a hint of annoyance at how roundabout this way is. So, but the main thing is understanding. Like that's the main vibe that is getting thrown off. The other thing is just because you rolled a nat 20. So
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's what you guys know.
I don't.
And
I didn't
okay.
roll for it.
I'm a bit fed up with all of it. I look at I look at Lillian and I'll go, okay. Give me a knife. I'll fix this shit.
Huh?
Give me a knife. It's okay. I don't want him biting in anyone. I'll just drain some of my blood and he can just drink it out of a fucking cup.
Cup. Cup is crazy.
Honestly,
I refuse to let the vampire bite
honestly,
anyone.
and she like takes a
Honestly.
dagger out and gives it to him.
Okay.
Sure.
that
Take the dagger. I go.
works.
Does it work like that?
Thank you,
And
gambling man. I mean, I
Squeeze,
just need blood in my system.
squeeze it into there. All right. So I give him like double or triple shot worth of blood.
No. What you're going to do is you're going to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
what you're
great.
gonna do.
Okay, even better.
This is great. He says before
You are
bleeding out.
Hey, to be fair, you do have an inspiration point, and
21.
I'm probably going to give you another.
He doesn't.
Fair.
Okay.
You drop about half a cup's worth. You feel kind of woozy, but then I think you just do a little bit of healing magic and just seal it up. Seal up your hand. Clara, you have half a cup's worth of blood.
Does
It
this
works.
work?
Nice. Thank you.
guess.
I could have healed that up for you, but
It's okay.
thanks for the blood. I appreciate it.
Okay, now that this is settled.
But I say yes, like I'll
bit
let you know.
blushed in
I'm
the
not
face.
sure if there are any diseases in there. I have washed myself. I'm doing my best, but I'm not sure what's
God.
going on.
I wouldn't drink that. I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
Clara.
I
I mean,
already drugged it, I guess.
I guess make a Constitution saving throw.
So
I guess.
He's like.
This is more. I guess this is going to be more on Quad than on Clara.
What is this spot?
But
Yeah, true. He has that. Then.
Oh no.
11.
I mean, there's nothing deadly there. You taste the blood, and you definitely don't think that Quoth is gonna die anytime soon. But like, the man's been around. There's some lingering effects in his blood. There's some, I mean, hey, listen. There's 1 or 2 STDs in there. There's like some residual drugs in there. It's like it's a funky cocktail. It's a funky stew.
Goodness.
Flavored,
Nice.
just very
Pure
flavored.
protein.
Flavor.
Well fermented, if you could say.
Yuck. As this conversation is sort of like happening, you kind of hear very loud talking coming from outside the door and like coming up the stairs. And then Brand, just like in the middle of a conversation with somebody behind him, just like throws open the door and just like, yeah, so anyway, so we ended up like, we've literally just got back. As you can tell, like my shoes are still blood soaked. It's so yuck. But like, it was pretty crazy. It was pretty. And then as he's walking in, you see a very short dwarf with like a proper thick beard come in behind him. And Brand introduces you guys. Brand's like, oh, Lillian, I'm so sorry. I have invited my husband over. This is Lynn. Val, you've heard a lot about Lynn. To anybody who hasn't met Lynn, this is my husband.
Hey, nice to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you. She goes up and she like takes his hand in both hands and goes, "It's so nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you."
Honestly, Lynn takes your hands with the same sort of enthusiasm. And he's like, in the past 10 minutes, I've heard so much about you as well. And oh my goodness, I fucking love you. You're so good. Thank you for being such an awesome friend to Brand. Like,
So
whoa.
amazing.
And also, Brand, you were right. She's like super tall. And also she's blonde. And she like, I love her. I love you. You're amazing. Hi.
Dude, oh my god, this is so cool. Oh,
Um,
wow.
and Brad just like, yeah, okay, so, went out for a smoke, called my husband. He has come over, and also Val,
Yeah.
Clara, who I met an hour ago, Quoth,
Oh.
who I met
Uh-huh.
over an hour ago. I have secured for you guys a job.
A job?
A
Yes.
job.
Nice.
And
Ugh.
then
What is
Do we
that?
get
Bran just
money?
kind of like turns to Lynn and just like,
Whoa.
and Lynn's like, so, for everybody that's not aware, I am one of the world's most famous authors. I tell some really fucking good books, and I'm currently on the hunt for a new story. Brand told me a little bit about what you guys seem to be doing, and I'd love for some researchers to find out more, get me a really good story, and I mean, there's residuals in this for you as well,
What are the
if you
residuals?
guys are interested.
Oh my god, I would do that anyway, so I'm so down to help you with
Whoa, don't play
your
our card yet. Don't play
stories.
our card yet. Come on. We're residuals.
Well, I will do it. I don't know about you.
Maybe we know what the residuals are.
The residuals are whatever I get paid, and then a percentage of that goes to you.
How much is the percentage?
I'm sorry he's
What
so
you-
rude. I'm sorry he's so rude.
Why? You know what? That's a fair question. How about I don't offer you the job and rather offer it to Val and Clara, I believe your name was?
You guys
And
will never
Quoth.
get to the underground without me.
Yeah, sure.
Well, he probably
I
has
mean,
to
I
help us
don't really get
anyways
the
because he
What
has
are you
a
gonna do in a casino
life
without
debt.
Mr. Gambler?
Well, he has
I
to help us
still-
anyways.
You know, you still owe me.
Yeah.
I don't own him though.
No,
No,
but
but,
I'm
like-
going
Fair.
down there.
And now, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't. Hey guys, no worries. 2 researchers, perfect for me, and that means that I save a little bit of money.
Yeah.
I mean, Quoth, it seems like you're going to be doing whatever you're going to be doing anyway, but now you're doing it for free.
Yay!
I'll keep that in mind. I hope you better pay me up afterwards.
Also, I mean, honestly, you should be honored to work for a sorry, I can't speak. A famous author like Lynn. Like, have you not heard of Anvilheart? Like the books?
No.
Yeah, well, you're uncultured for that.
Oh.
Okay.
He doesn't know how to read. Guys, you're making him feel
Oh,
uncomfortable.
whoa, hold on! I know how to read. This is whoa. This is blasphemy. This is crazy. We don't do that. That is a bit. We spoke about
I don't-
racism. I don't fuck with this shit.
I don't know. You don't seem like somebody who can read to me, because you
Most
did just turn
definitely.
down a job with money for no money to do the
Well-
exact same thing.
Hell no! I just want to know what percentage. I want to know, what we're in for, what the stakes are. I would happily do it. I just need to know what we're in for here.
Well,
That's
it's
all.
too late. The job is kind of off the table, and you're doing it for free. I hate
Okay.
that for you.
Well,
And
just
he
so you
just kinda-
know, I
and
know
then
you're
just
out
kinda
there
like-
now.
Lynn just kind of like nudges Brand, and Brand is just like sort of like leaning on the table, just kind of like smirking a little bit, just like, yeah, you guys thought I was a lot. You thought I was
God,
a
I
lot.
love this guy.
You haven't met my husband.
I
He
hate
put
this guy.
quote in his place. Lillian
I fucking
obviously
hate
loves
this
him.
guy. I can't do shit because of the fucking that to Lillian. This is pissing me off.
Well, it sucks to be you sometimes, Quoth.
And Brand just kind of like looks around and then notices the cup and it's like,
Oh yeah, Quoth gave Clara some blood because she was hungry.
Yep.
Clara,
The alternative was Clara biting Val, which I kind of vetoed. But also,
It was a good idea though.
she
Which
did
we
say
vetoed.
she would let you chop off her hand, which I think is
I
concerning, and I
Didn't
think
say that.
Yeah.
that's something for another time to think about. But I just thought you just,
Okay, there is a lot of context missing here. I think.
is there?
Yeah, you guys said it wouldn't. He would tell me it wouldn't hurt. So
You would trust Brand if he told you chopping off your hand wouldn't hurt, that you would let him do it.
I mean, he has magic.
Val?
He probably would do
Okay,
something to
Val?
make it not hurt.
Val, I make you the solemn promise right now, based on what I heard 2 seconds ago. I will never ever ask you to cut off your arm.
I know
Or
that,
your
and
hand.
if you would, I would let you.
Even if I said it wouldn't hurt, I will never ever do that. And if I ever do, you have to. And he like takes your hands and looks you like very deep in the eyes. Val, if I ask you to do that, you have to say no.
But
You
what
have
if
to
it's for the
say
great of
no.
the good of the world?
There will be nothing so important that I, Brand, will ask you to cut off your hand and not rather cut off my own. Because
But what if
is
only
insane.
my hand works? I feel like there's the world. There's a world.
So here's
okay?
the thing. Here's the thing. I don't know whether there is anything about you specifically that means that only your hand. Like, I could find another elf. I could find another half elf. I could find another blonde woman. I could find another monk. I could find another saloonite.
So I'm
like,
replaceable?
No, but parts of you are. Like your hand. Like somebody else's hand. So all I'm saying is, if I ever ask you to cut off your hand or arm, even if I say it won't hurt.
What if I'm stuck in a
say
basement, locked with chains to the wall, and the
I
only
will
way
teleport you out. Because I am made of magic.
Okay, but what if there's like magic
Nope.
resistance
Nope.
in the chains?
Nope.
I feel
Nope.
like there's a possibility.
Nope.
I'm just saying, and I would do it, but
I need you,
you
to
know, maybe
promise
you
me
don't-
right now, Val. I need you to promise me right now. If I ever ask you to cut
Okay.
off your hand or arm, that you will say
I promise.
no. He's gonna make a perception check. Make a deception check, motherfucker. He got an 18 plus 3, so
Okay,
he's
18
21.
plus 3. Okay, well. I have to do deception?
Yep.
I have -2.
Mm-hmm. Roll a nat 20, motherfucker.
Oh my god, wait. Guys.
Oh no.
Hi.
Sorry? Almost there? Oh my god. Okay. I rolled a 12. Well, I rolled a 15, but it got to a 12 because I have -2.
Brand's gonna use his mage
13.
hand and just like he's gonna use his mage hand and just like pull your hand out and say, "Make me the promise, Val. This is actually the most important thing that I will ever do."
Why? I
Promise
just feel
me.
like okay. Okay, but only if you ask me to cut off my
Nope.
hand. Nothing else.
Or nope. If I ever ask you to cut off a limb or your head or just sort of any part of you, if I ever ask you to do something that will seriously injure you,
Okay,
you
okay.
have to say no.
Okay, but if the world ends because of that,
No.
then it's your fault. I'm
Yes.
just saying.
I will take that on myself. I will
Okay.
take that on myself.
I promise, I guess.
Okay.
So,
That's done. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, Lillian. I know that we're dealing with bigger shit, but like I feel like
yeah,
this is
no,
a pretty
no, I get
important
it.
thing. Right? Okay, cool.
Val
Just wanted
is
to make sure that
definitely
we're all
in the corner, like
sulking.
sulking.
Yeah.
She's pouty.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go and like pat her back.
She goes
Don't fucking help her.
like no, she goes, looks at her, she's like, "You understand, right?"
Sure.
Sure.
Yes.
It's the blind leading the fucking blind.
What do you think I
I
feel
think
like?
it's- I don't know how you do it.
Honestly, me neither. Most of the time,
Fuck.
no.
Okay.
No idea. So,
Okay, so I mean, I don't. And then Lynn just kind of like sees sort of this weird tension, and while you guys are all sort of having the conversation, he's just sort of in the background. This is like literally just for the camera. While this like in the front view, everybody's like having this conversation. In the back, you just kind of see Lynn with like this big bag, and he's just sort of like, you can't really tell, but he's like taking things out of this bag, and like it seems to be a bag of holding, because he's like reaching his full arm in and pulling things out and just like putting things around. And as soon as this conversation's done, the camera goes back to Lynn as he's like, okay, so there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of stress going on, and I thought it might be best if while we have this conversation and we talk about whatever's going to happen next, we all do it with some foot spas. And you turn around and there's like these little bowls with like bubbling warm water and like very nice smelling salts in them.
I love that.
Damn.
Oh, that seems nice.
So many.
So many.
Ooh.
Why do you sound like a
Wee.
ghost?
Oh.
Like, wee.
Bye. It's Romanian. Respect the Romanian accent. I think.
Wee.
Wee.
So Romanian.
Average Romanian.
Yeah.
Wee.
Woo.
Foot spas?
Yay!
I sat down, but I'm
Fun.
still like very visibly grumpy. I'm like, fuck, are not giving me fucking money. What the fuck is this shit? I'm gonna work for Jeff.
No, this is
I'll also
great.
pat you on the back.
You understand, right?
Yeah. Totally.
Lillian is incredibly confused, but also is just like,
Sure.
fuck it, why not? I guess.
I mean, literally, the thing is, you count, there are enough foot spas for everybody, including Lynn, who is first person without his shoes on and with his feet in the foot spa. Like, first.
Oh my god, it's good
He's,
so
like,
we can
really-
clean the blood and stuff off.
Yeah, it's fine. Brian's got
I don't-
that. He's
I don't-
prestidigitate.
Oh. I
Alright,
guess.
fine.
I take all my shoes and shit off, and I haven't washed my feet or myself in the last 4 weeks, let's say 3 weeks.
Mm.
I've been on the run the whole time.
Yeah, sure, that's the only reason.
I've been adventuring the whole time.
Yeah.
Mm. Mhm.
Poor people
I-
that have ever touched you in any way.
Or drag my blood.
Yeah. Oh god.
Hey,
I mean,
I
luckily-
sit down, pull my shoes off, and this massive fucking stench fills the room right before I put my feet in.
Val does
guys,
like
uh,
this motion.
Yeah, like I just need you all to know, prestidigitation is a cantrip, and I can do it infinitely. I do not have enough prestidigitation magic for this. We're gonna have to open like all the windows.
Please, please.
Like, what do you mean? This is okay. I've had worse, guys. This is nothing. It's fine.
You've had worse?
What-
Oh my
what's
God.
worse?
God, who did I
Brand
let
is
in my
gonna-
house?
Oh my god.
Brand is gonna come to you, Quoth, with the exact same intensity that he made this promise to Val, and he's gonna take you by your nasty ass hands. You see, he like prestidigitates as he's touching your hands, to just clean them, and he's like, "I need you, Quoth, to promise me that you will wash yourself every single day. This is the most important thing I could possibly do."
Why? But that only means that when I go down in
No,
the
no, no.
slumps,
No, no,
everyone
no.
can smell
No, no.
me. I need to
No,
blend
no.
in.
No. I just need you to promise me.
But what if the world ends?
There's nope. Just promise me. I will take that on myself.
Sure.
Damn, he really will be
I'm
the
thinking-
responsible one for.
I can
Well,
try. I can try. What if I can't?
Nope.
What if I can't, babe? What if
No,
I
no, no.
can't? What if
No,
there's
no.
physically
No,
no
no.
option?
Nope.
How?
Nope.
Then you die.
There's magic. You'll make the promise.
I need to
Promise
save
me
my
you'll wash
magic for when I
yourself every
need
day.
it. I can't. What?
Promise me
You do need it.
you'll wash
You really
yourself
need it.
every day.
Of
What
course.
counts as washing? Fuck. Never mind.
You
Sure.
don't
Sure.
think-
Before I answer that.
Cool.
Meanwhile,
Are you
Lillian
making?
goes.
Are you lying to me?
Sorry.
Are you lying?
No, I'll wash myself.
Yeah. All right. We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it.
Lillian, what did you want to say? Or-
Yeah, meanwhile, Lillian is going over, opening all the windows, and like lighting like a scented candle. It's like, okay, we
Oh
have
my
to
God.
get the stench out somehow.
As you finish lighting one, you just see Lynn coming behind you with his like bag of holding and just pulling out another one for you to light it, and then another one for you to light it, and another one. For you to light it.
There's like 5 candles sitting in the room.
You are a
It's not that
lifesaver.
bad.
Oh,
Oh my
you
God,
don't
thank
even
you.
know.
Oh.
You don't smell yourself, quoth.
Lynn is also going to pull out
I
like,
don't see an issue.
oh no, Clara, do you have
Hmm?
a sense of smell?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess.
Wait, okay. So now I have a different thing that I need to unpack. I know I just met you. This is Lynn, by the way. I know I just met you, but you do have a sense of smell, and objectively, this man smells like.
Yeah.
So what do you smell constantly that this is not an issue?
I mean, the vampires are very stinky by themselves. I can't keep these eyes open.
But that makes sense. You know, with all those corpses, I get it. There is a lot of stench going on.
Hey
Yeah,
guys, I don't know if I
they
can make a
kill
romance
so
novel.
often. You can Google it. You can
I
Google
don't know.
it.
I don't know if I can write a romance novel about vampires that smell bad. I'm gonna
No,
have to
Why not?
rewrite the story.
you can just put some imagination in it.
I mean,
Maybe.
if you ask for research, you get research.
And surprisingly, unbeknownst to anybody, but Lynn Anvilhart is actually Stephanie Meyer, and he's the one that wrote the Twilight books.
No.
Oh my God,
That's
they
why the vampires
sparkle.
sparkle.
Oh my
No.
God.
They do stink.
They
That's
sparkle.
why. That's what's
That's some
happening.
imagination.
Crazy.
Definitely.
That's crazy.
Every time I watch. Wait, once you watched the Twilight movies on Sunday, how many did you watch? 2, right? No, wait. How
Only
many
the
did you?
second. Only first and second.
Okay.
Cultured
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, cultured.
So you guys all sit back in the foot spas. While Lynn is like, I mean, Lynn is making this a full like spa day. He's dedicated now. I mean, he just met you guys, but he's
We
the
already
most
have the
comfortable
scented
he's ever
candles.
been.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's like handing out face masks or like what are the fucking eye things that you put on? I don't know what they're called. Those
Val
things.
has-
He's like,
want to take a
like,
bath.
Val puts on like a face mask. She doesn't know how to put it on, but she like literally slaps it on her face. It's like
oh baby,
the
no,
eye
no, no,
holes
no,
are like
baby.
not where the eyes are.
No,
It's like
no, baby,
really bad.
Don't worry, I got you. I got you. And
This
then
is
Lynn like
nice.
comes and like, no. This is not. Trust me, it'll feel even better. And he like puts
okay.
it on perfectly so that you can actually see through the aisle.
Oh my God! I thought it was like a full mask, but whoa.
No, babe, that's crazy. That's a crazy thing that you thought. It's all good.
Crazy.
I got you. Moving on swiftly. A Brand like Brand is. I mean, I don't know where he found like a dressing gown, but he's got his dressing gown on. He's got his feet in the foot spa. He's got like a face mask. He's like fully chilled out, and he's like, "Okay, so what do we know, guys?"
What do we know? Val's like in a meditative
No, Val.
space right now.
No, Val, not about the universe.
What do we
What
know?
do we know?
I think
Do you
Lillian
guys
is
believe in-
probably.
Oh, keep going.
No. I think probably Lillian is like the only one who's not actually relaxed. Like she's sitting there with her face mask, and she's like,
She's stressed as fuck.
if this was a different situation, this would be amazing, and I don't think I've relaxed a day in my life. But because there's a vampire blood cult thing going on in her city, she's like, I cannot just chill. Like, I sit here and do this. But like, okay, what do we know?
Going on.
So, what do we know about who is leading this cult syndicate thing? Do you know anything about the leaders, who they are, where they are, anything?
I know one name of a person
Which
that I
is
can just remember
remember.
in a second. Just give me like I need to find it in my meditative space.
Dig deep.
Dig deep. I can't spell the DM's name. I'm so sorry. I spelled record, then record, then Ricard. Okay, give me a second.
Oh,
The name of the person that I remember meeting is Celine Blackthorn.
that makes sense because the club is called Blackthorn Club.
Yep. You
But I
remember
believe,
that?
but don't they have another establishment like a town or so over? I believe they have more establishments.
Oh? You know about those?
Yeah, I've heard about them, but I don't.
Sorry.
I'm not sure if I'm.
Blackthorn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the casinos?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're pretty good actually. They have okay customer service, but I'm starting to doubt it now.
Yeah, no. There is one like 2 towns over. I was there
See?
last time. I was like traveling for a book I was writing, and like it's a pretty decent. I mean,
Pretty
I
okay, right?
left at
Service is
9.
good.
Yeah, apparently. Hey, listen. I heard some things. Apparently, it gets like real weird and like sexy
It does.
after like 10 p.m.
No,
Of
it
course
does.
he
So I
knows.
was like,
I've heard so.
right?
From friends.
Yeah, you've heard it, right?
Um,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But wait, why do you think that Celine Blackthorn is connected to the club? I mean, I know they have the same name, but
I just know that she's a vampire and she has the same name. That's all I know. I
she's
don't know.
a vampire?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She makes
She's
like
well known with the kids.
Whoa.
What did
What
What?
happened?
She's well known in the hood, you know? She's like one of those mafia girlies.
she's in the mafia?
I didn't know that.
Well-
I just thought she was really good at
Uh,
running casinos.
Is she?
Wait.
I
She
mean,
runs.
she's with the vampiros, with the vampy vampams.
Yeah, apparently.
Sorry. Okay.
She's no
Hold on.
bueno.
Sorry, Brand didn't tell me this part. Do you mean that the owner and custodian of the largest bank in the city is a vampire and runs a bunch of like illicit casinos? I just thought it was a weird, funny coincidence.
Wait, she
What are you
has
talking
the
about?
Do I
bank?
know her?
That explains the amount of depth that are owed to that casino.
I don't think it immediately sparked your memory when you first heard it, but as Lynn is like talking about it, you're like, oh shit. Yeah, you don't know her, but you know of her
Yeah.
because you would know who all these people are. But Celine Blackthorn owns the biggest bank in the city. Like literally like
Oh.
Monjed National, like First Monjed Bank.
Oh.
And like
Wait, that's
it's one of those things where you don't really put it together until somebody's like, this and this and this are all connected. And you're like, oh, duh.
That's why you don't need to be smart. You just need to question things because then people are like, wait a second.
Okay.
Wait, that's
But then
crazy.
we have two possible
Yeah.
solutions now for that. Then because
Crazy.
we know who's the culprit. Technically.
The culprit. I mean, we know
Here.
that she's connected to it. We don't know if she
Hear me out.
like the cult leader.
We take over the bank
If you're gonna
We're
suggest,
rich
God damn it,
and the
you
casinos.
give me the half a second. We're not robbing or taking over the National Bank of Monjed. That's
Why not?
people's money.
I mean, let's be
Yeah.
honest. It doesn't seem like the current leader is a good fit. I mean, she's been
I
killing
feel
people.
like
I would suggest that
just
is not a
wants
great
to
leader.
rob the bank to
No,
get
no,
more
no, no, no,
money.
no, no. This is just a tactical, switch of
Hmm.
position, just so we make sure that the bank can keep on running. I don't think the bank is in good hands. I think it'd be better in my hands. That's all I'm saying.
I doubt that.
I
Brand-
couldn't think of
Brand
any
is gonna
worse
turn
hands
to-
for a bank to be in.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Brand is gonna turn to Lillian and see sort of, I think, probably a look of frustration and like anxiety on your face.
Probably.
Am I
yeah.
correct? And immediately turn to Quoth and say, "Hey, Quoth, shut the fuck up for like 2 seconds.
But
Just shut up. Shut up. Just stop." Lillian,
Aww. She
Yes.
Val
Deep breath.
taps Quoth on the shoulder.
you get me, right?
she slowly shakes her head. But I'm still empathetic towards her. She's definitely on their side, but she's like, damn, this poor man. Just...
Lillian, take
Yes.
a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Do you
Okay.
want me to go find Elena for you?
Wait,
no,
huh?
no, I'm fine.
Where's Elena?
I'm fine. We just need
Oh.
to. Okay. So we have casinos and a vampire blood cult that are connected to the lady running the bank, which is probably a front for all the shit they have running in the back, or to money laundering kind of shit. Probably a smart thing having a bank because bank. That's becoming an even bigger issue than just them eating the people of the city, I feel like.
Corruption.
So.
Oh.
Not that money laundering is a bigger issue, but it's adds on top of the other thing.
They're all
Okay.
big issues, yes. Clara,
Yeah.
so weird. Man, you're so weird. Damn it.
Don't say that,
Damn.
friend.
Or vampire.
She is, though. Okay,
Yes.
sorry. Hey,
Looking in
Clara.
front of you.
Sorry, Clara. Okay,
What
Clara.
do you mean?
Woof,
She
come
suddenly
on, you're
becomes-
killing me here.
A bat
Bat.
goes full on what do you
Damn it,
mean?
okay. Is there how am I gonna phrase this that's not gonna sound crazy?
Great.
Based on my knowledge and my history and the research that I have done in the various job positions that I have done before, my knowledge tells me that usually cults do not have. That's not true. It has been in my experience. Usually there isn't one central figure in the cult. There's maybe a messiah figure or something like that. But it's usually run by I suppose a shadowy cabal or a shadowy.
What
You know,
type of ball?
Bro, you're weird. You're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me.
I second that. I don't actually know what word you said, so.
Val, come on.
No, it's
Come on, man.
it's not Val
I know,
talking
I know, I
right
know,
now.
I know.
I literally don't know.
I know. It's fine. I'll tell you guys the word
Okay.
afterwards.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Do you know, Clara, what the point of the cult was, aka was the cult worshipping a person or a deity, I guess? And was the cult run by one person or many? Because if the answer is many, we may have a bit of a problem. Because we've killed a guy. We haven't killed.
Will you kill again?
I don't know if you're going to answer my questions.
I mean, you may need to kill again. Cause yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. There's more, I think. And as for their businesses, I mean, they have their
No!
religious thingy. They also have two, their casino. So there are multiple. Any other questions that you happen to have?
Don't ask anything about numbers.
What do they worship?
You know, like shadows and stuff like that. Kind of, yeah. That
Shadows?
that
That she like points
shadows.
at a shadow that's like one of the candles. It's like making a shadow behind.
I point
don't
at
know.
my own, and then I remember I don't have a shadow. So you're just looking at the ground. But then I point at an actual shadow. So that is how it goes. Or sorry, that's not a shadow. My hidden library of the mind was incorrect.
Oh,
It's the darkness that they actually.
darkness.
My bad. Tomato. I don't know what a shadow is, as you know, but that is darkness
You
behind
don't
you.
know what a
So
shadow is. It's
That's
crazy.
so funny.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
What
they
the fuck?
they fuck with the darkness.
They fuck with the darkness.
So I don't know. I don't know, Lillian. Everybody seems very chill. I'm getting more freaked out as Clara speaks because if Celine Blackthorn is one of the leaders of this cult of vampires, stands to reason that her fellow cult leaders are equally high up. This is just deductive reasoning on my part. I'm by no means an investigator.
Can we not just talk to her? I think you guys know her, no?
Sorry, talk to the CEO of the biggest bank in the city.
We can probably
that?
arrange like a
Like-
meeting or something. No? We can tell her we want to do some investments. I don't know what that is, but I feel like that's what you would say to a bank person.
Okay, a lot to unpack there.
We
Huh?
could also go to the casino 2 towns over and have a look there. After 10 p.m.
It just becomes a sex club.
No,
You're just gonna be in a strip club, like.
no, we don't know that.
I don't know if we want to have that episode.
We
That's all
do.
just a Fade to Black episode.
We do. Everything's censored.
God damn.
Everything's falling apart.
I don't even know where to
Yeah.
start. This is a mess.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we have a couple of things to do. So if you guys are cool with me taking the lead for like just 5 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Hit me with it.
Yep.
How about first thing? We all have a good night's sleep tonight. Alright? Clara?
I can't
Yep,
do that.
cool. You're gonna
I
be
also
super
don't
busy.
sleep. I meditate. It's
Oh,
fine.
boy. Okay.
I also don't
Rest.
sleep, but that's not.
Oh yeah, you
No,
won't
no, no.
sleep because you're.
Okay, cool. Skipping that idea. If you're gonna sleep, sleep. If you're not gonna sleep, don't sleep. Lillian, first thing,
Mhm.
I think you need to go do some deep digging into who could possibly be connected.
Yeah, definitely.
Talk to your contacts at the Thieves Guild, figure out or see what you can find. Quoth, I think you're gonna have to do the same thing. You're gonna have to speak to your nasty ass contacts.
Oh.
Yeah, I said what I
Okay.
said. I said what I said.
Oh.
See what you can find. See if you can find out any more about the cult. See if you can find out any more about the casinos, who all has invested, who all owes money to each other. You seem very good at figuring that kind of thing out.
I got it.
Charm them. All right. Clara, I don't know how you're going to get around the city
Yes.
during the day, but can you do any kind of magic at all? Okay.
Not this again.
What kind of magic can you do? It's going
Go
to
back to
determine
Taz.
what your next job is. Okay, cool.
Type.
I guess pray to. Let's
Oh my
see
god,
if
we
you
can
get
pray
some sort of
together!
divine-
Oh my god, that's so cute!
Actually, Val, that's a great
Yeah.
idea. I do believe that the two of you should go frequent some of the temples that
Let's see what
Clara
they
can
look
go
like.
into. Go check out some of the temples. Go figure out, sort of.
Is there a Temple of Saloon nearby? Can I
Yeah.
roll? Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. There's
Whoa!
definitely a temple.
I need to go
We
there.
can get our hair down there.
Oh my god, yes! I got
but
my makeup
go
done
to the
once in a
temples.
town. Like, it was so cool. Like, wow. We can do all kinds of stuff.
Focus.
Sorry,
Come on, Val.
sorry. Yep.
We're going
Oh.
to a saloon.
You guys are You guys are gonna go to a couple of the temples, see if you can find out any more about this darkness that they seem to worship. See if we can find out any more information about that. Val, you seem like you'd be able to find your way around it. Clara, you'll know what to look for. If there are any myths, any legends, any, I don't know, religious tomes talking about fighting against dark, whatever the fuck. See what you can find.
Maybe if you can find anything out about what kind of ritual that was as well,
Oh,
would be
yeah.
something to look into maybe.
I wish I could take a picture of what I saw. Actually, I have minor illusion. The only spell I have.
There you go. I, for my part, am going to go do some digging into the actual runes and the actual magic that we saw while we were there.
You did see the most of it, so that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'm going to go see if I can figure out anything about what they were trying to do from a magical perspective. And how, I don't know, fucking something, man. Fucking something. I'll see what I can find. Cool. Everybody got their jobs?
Yes, sir.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes, sir.
Who's taking a nap? Who's going straight to work?
I am going straight to work because it is nighttime and most of my contacts are active.
Ooh.
Cool.
I don't really need to sleep, so we can go.
I live in the shadows.
Okay.
I think
What the fuck just happened?
that one breaks Brad. And Brad was like so serious. And then Clara does that in that weird ass voice. And Brad just like burst out laughing.
Honestly. Oh, that's funny as fuck.
And like Brand does that laugh that like when you're overtired, everything is funny.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gone. And I think probably before all of you disperse, just like the camera pans out to like the six of you just like dying of laughter. And this weird voice. And as the camera pans out, we just like for like 2 frames before the scene cuts, we just see the figure of Elena like climbing up the stairs. And that's where we end.
Ooh.
Cinematic.
Cinematic. Nice.
All right. Well,
Yay.
thanks
Guys.
for joining. Let's end the fucking stream.
Yeah. Bye.
Have a good day.
Ciao,
night.
ciao.
Bye.